Hi everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts. I want to say thanks so much for stopping by my channel. It is a hot one out there today, so wherever you're at, please stay hydrated, stay cool as you can. If you have a pool or a creek or a river or an ocean, get your feet in some cool water and try to just chill. Don't overexert. It's really hot out there for everybody, no matter where you're at in our world today. Seemingly, the planet has heated up. The fire is on. It's about 92 where I'm at, which means it feels like about 202 up here in North Florida. So anyway, I wanted to say sorry for the lapse in time. It's been about a month since I've done a video. Just trying to find my rhythm with a new day job that I'm doing, and doing readings in between the time that I have doing that day job as well. Just finding a rhythm, that's all. So thanks for stopping by. Please, while you're here, if you haven't subscribed, it's free. Hit the subscribe button. Nobody's gonna come chasing you down or zippy zapping you or scamming you or anything like that. It's not a scam what I'm doing here. This here costs you nothing. So thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by again. Share if you like the message that comes through today. I'm going to be doing a pull from the Spirit Messages deck. This is the John Holland deck. It's a really cool deck. A friend of mine, Sam, she got that for me, and I enjoy it. I always ask my peeps, there's a little stack of cards back there. I always ask my peeps if I'm going to go ahead and pull a card, what deck, and this is the deck that they chose for us today. I will tell you, I did sit in meditation and just, connecting with Spirit today, asking basically, like, what's the focus? What are we doing on today? And they want to talk about steering clear of white noise, like that excessive background noise that sometimes you forget is there. That is with electronics, radios left on, TVs left on, things like that really, they don't bring anything to the table energetically speaking. They're not helping you. It's actually causing a nuisance to yourself, to your soul, to your energetic being. So be mindful about the excess white noise, the noise that you sometimes forget is there, but geez, it really, I notice things like that. I notice the excess noise of even the AC unit when that kicks on or when it shuts off. It's like, oh, that feels so much better. But holy smokes, you got to have the AC. But there's little things I notice that I feel so much better when the refrigerator kicks off, like it takes its break. I notice things that are in excess, leaf blowers and lawnmowers and all of that. And electrical devices that have like a low hum or flashing of lights or things like that. Those are all excesses. If there's a way to cut some of that out to give yourself a little bit of a break, then try that. Do that. And see if it makes you feel a little bit better, a little bit more at peace, rather than that obnoxious, annoying noise in the background. I'm particularly sensitive to noise. I'm also sensitive to smell, which, it's just one of those things. Everybody's got their thing. If you can take a moment, like right now, it's too hot to have the windows all open. Even early in the morning here where I'm at, the AC kicked off. That feels good. But when it starts to cool off a little bit, for me, I'll be opening the windows so I can hear the birds. I can hear those silly crows out there, cawing. And in the evenings, you can hear the owls, you can hear all the night critters. It's really a cool way to connect with nature. For me personally, I'm so much more at peace when it comes to less noise. So I'm glad that they brought that to our attention. I'm gonna have a little sip. So in the psychic mediumship world, there are a couple of things that I focus on personally: missing persons cases, and some of the cases out there where they've been looking for serial killers in areas. Thank goodness they got that guy up there in Long Island. I don't know how many women he killed or how many people. I think there's a male an Asian male, I think that he allegedly took the life of, but all of that will come out eventually. And then I've been following the case out in Portland, Oregon, in that area where bodies were, coming up, and Portland fought it for a little bit. In that area, surrounding area, they fought it and said, oh, no, it's not a serial killer. Well, bullshit. Women are turning up dead all around your city. Like, pay attention. It is. And they finally got somebody connected to that. So those cases are coming to the beginning of their end. So I'm very glad for that. If you're interested in the psyche, there are a couple of really cool channels out there. I follow Profiling Evil with Mike King, and I started following him during the Suzanne Morphew case in Colorado, and she went missing on Mother's Day, and they ended up bringing her husband in. They weren't able to keep him, but I do believe there's more coming to that case. Fingers crossed. But anyway, so I follow Profiling Evil. There's a lot of really cool information that Mike brings to the table. And on the other end of things, I also follow channels like Chaos Divers, Depths of History. So let's just get down to it. Let's not make this a long, drawn out thing. By the way, if there's something you guys want to know about or hear about, or you have questions on, please put it in the comment section and I'm happy to address it. Don't forget, you can book a session with me on my website, mediumshipbypicasso.com. That's mediumshipbypicasso.com. You can go into the shop section and then, book your reading there. If you want to book me for an event, I do gatherings, parties, if you will. I have a minimum of 6 people for those, and it's pretty affordable if you get all your peeps together. Anyway, there's one. Let's do another one for the week. What are we looking at? Oh, by the way, my assistant Jack, my Maine Coon kitty. There's another one. Let's do one more. 3 for the week. He turned 15 this week. Wow. That's around 76 in people years. 76, 77, something like that in people years. And just as I'm getting up there in age, I notice as I'm creaking, my bones are creaking. I also notice his little body is moving a little bit slower, and I just love that little kitty cat. He's a good boy. There we go. We got 3 of them. So 3 for the week. All right. So the first card for the week is forgiveness. And Spirit wants to talk about the letting go of, the things that are not serving you, the letting go of the annoyances, the hatreds, the blaming of. That goes for me too. That goes for all of us. Forgiveness, letting go, the letting go of. In order to get to forgiveness, you have to get to acceptance. And acceptance isn't always easy. But if you, as you're letting go, show me what you mean by this. It's like dropping the weight. They're making me drop my shoulders. It's like dropping the weight off your shoulders, dropping the weight of all those feelings of anger or angst or rah that you have towards a person or a situation that weigh heavy on your shoulders. And they're saying just drop the weight of that and know that you can't force a change on it, whatever that situation or that person is. You can't force a change on it, so you just have to let go and be okay. And be okay with it. Be okay with whatever happens. Remember also that forgiveness does not mean that if somebody has done you wrong, that it's okay what they did. Forgiving that person or that situation doesn't necessarily mean it's okay what they did or what happened. It is just the experience that you've gone through with them or with that situation. It's just time to move on from it, is all. And again, it takes work. It's not always easy. Not always easy, but take the weight off. Take a deep breath in. Drop it. Let stuff go by the wayside. And just know that you can't force a change on a situation or on a person. They have to get there on their own. But by letting go and getting to acceptance, you can get to forgiveness. Anything else with that one? And they're saying with regards to that liking yourself more as the human that you are, as the soul that you are, liking yourself more. It just becomes easier. It becomes easier. You become better by getting to forgiveness. Makes it easier to like yourself. All right. This one's a good one. I was just talking to somebody about, let's go to this side. The second card is breathe. Breathe. For me, I usually do 3 deep breaths, but let me just see what Spirit. It's so funny. They're showing me this visual of when you're breathing in, you're giving, when you're breathing in, you're giving power to the exhale. It's interesting how they're showing me this. So when you're breathing in, you're becoming full, right? You're becoming bigger, full, more powerful. And on the exhale, you're giving flow to the things that don't need to be inside anymore, the things that you want to push out. So it's kind of like giving fuel or power to those things that you want to release. Sorry, Yeti. But you're giving power to yourself and giving power to the flow of release. So bringing in and exhaling all the gunky stuff. It's weird. They're showing me all these little shapes and sizes, kind of like what's in the what John's photograph shows or image shows here. Giving yourself power by breathing. There's power in that. It's interesting. Anything else besides 3 to 6 in, 3 to 6 out, 3 to 6 in, 3 to 6 out. Spirit's talking about listening. When you do the breath, the breathing, this side. When you do the breath work or the breathing technique, listen after the exhale. Breathe in again. Listen after the exhale. Listen to the messages that may come through for you during that time, during that moment of releasing that air, exhaling all the junk. Yeah, you have to get rid of, they're saying you have to get rid of the stuff that's by exhaling, by blowing it out, by releasing it out. You're getting rid of stuff, so you're making room for positive, for good messages, for light energy. So exhaling the icky stuff in with the good, exhaling the icky stuff, allowing messages to come through, allowing room for better things, for better flow. What else with this one? There's life in breath. Of course, there's life in breath. They're also talking about, with the breathe, they're also talking about how much more your light shines when you release and exhale the stuff that doesn't belong anymore. Boy, they're really talking about letting go of a lot of stuff. Forgiveness, letting go. Breathe. Exhale, letting go. Making room for light, making room for your light to shine. Really, it's kind of, I see a theme. Third card for the week is receive. You know, making room, taking away the stuff that's no good for you and making room to receive more of what's better for you. More of what makes you feel good about yourself. More of what makes you feel good about your situation. Flow, financial flow. Letting go of the worry. Worry will tear you up for sure. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. I'm still there sometimes. Sometimes it's just a moment-to-moment situation. So they're also talking about receiving, as in receiving guidance, receiving messages, receiving love from your spirit team, from your loved ones on the other side. Receive. Okay? Letting go and getting to forgiveness, and you're doing your breath work, you're exhaling more, and then you're receiving. These are 3 really great cards. I love what they're talking about. And look, I know that I'm doing this. This is on what the hell day is this? Saturday. So this is going to be for the week coming. But this is an everyday thing that, we've got to realize that, there is so much more. And damn, if sometimes it's not so hard, it's hard to get through some of the junk that we have to get through, but let go of it and just stand. Just be. Sometimes you got to just be. And get to forgiveness, you get to breathe, you get to receive. Forgiveness, breathe, and receive. That's the message for the week here. It's kind of cool. I always feel better. It's a hard practice because you get busy and you got to get up sometimes and get rolling with your day, and you don't always feel like sitting down and doing that, whatever meditation or yoga or breath work or whatever. Take 2 minutes. Just take 2 minutes to have for yourself to connect with yourself and connect with spirit on the other side, connect with your higher power, whatever it is for you. That's going to be the thing that helps ground you for the week, get you to these places that you need to be, and out of the shithole that you seemingly keep stepping into. I know I do, and I forget, but I'll tell you one thing that I have been doing for some time now, and maybe it's just because the area that I'm in, but I have quite a little long drive to get into town, to get into the job that I have, my daily job. And so I sit and I connect with my peeps, and it's all of 2 to 5 minutes, however long I feel like I need to connect to. But I ask for protection. I ask for Archangel Michael to come in and encircle me in that golden shield of protection. I ask for protection for my home, for Jack, my kitty, and for the AC unit, for the water pump, for the car. I ask for extra protection for all of these things. And I make that connection with spirit so that I feel I can function, that I know I've taken that moment to ground and to function with and as part of a team together. Am I perfect at it? Nope. But I try. It's kind of like that's why I call my oracle deck that I created, I'm no angel, but I'm trying. Yeah. No, I'm no angel, but I'm trying. I still have potty mouth. I still have my moments. I'm sure that you guys do as well. But have a laugh about it if you can. And that's all I got for the week. Just take a moment for yourselves. Pay attention to the card messages: forgiveness, breathe, and receive. Those are the messages for the week. Today is Saturday the 22nd, and I freaking lost a stinking day. I can't believe. I totally thought this was Friday. I've just totally lost track of time and my days, but I had a laugh about that this morning. I'm like, oh shit, how did I do that? Because I took 2 days to work one job, and it was worth it. I'm glad I did it, but I lost track of stuff. So anyway, so this is going to be the spirit message. We'll call it from the 22nd, Saturday the 22nd, to all the way to next Friday. It's going to be, I think, the 28th. But yeah. Don't forget, again, if you're here, like, subscribe, share. It's kind of a good message for the week. I think we could all really remember and need to hear the stuff that comes through. And I'm trying to build this channel. So I think right now I've got 193 subscribers. Share. I'm trying to build that. So please help me with that. If you have a channel yourself and you're taking a peek, ask your people to come on over and subscribe. I'll try to be more on top of things with regards to getting the messages out there weekly. And don't forget, you can book me for a reading. And if you are out there and you're working a case, and you're an agent, or you're somebody looking for a missing person or a lost person, connect with me and see if we can't work together. I appreciate you. All right, everybody, behave this week. Don't get into trouble, and just take it a moment at a time. Don't forget to connect with your peeps. All right, stay cool, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace.